On the grid, it's Jimmy Hodson for number 8 Chris Salmons, then 46 Richard Wardle on the 600 Kawasaki, and on the second row number 179 Alan Hughes, the novice jacket man. Good to see him back after that earlier fall. There's Hodson on the pole position, and was that Wardle getting away quickly alongside him? It was, but it's number 4 Jimmy Hodson that won. Tattersall in second place, then 46 Richard Wardle in third as the rest of the field streamed through, but Wardle down the inside of John Tattersall in second place as they head into Paddock Corner. And was that number 15 Adam Sheriff that was doing good progress down the inside, then picking up to about 6th place. They came into Park Corner for the first time, but 4 Hodson leads from 31 Tattersall second, 600 Richard Wardle in third, who might suffer when they get on the straight. Remember, he's only on a 600, a quick one albeit, but he's up against the big 1000cc machines here. Number 4 Hodson leads, 31 Tattersall second, 46 Richard Wardle in third, just lifting the front wheel of his Yamaha as he leads out onto the Pope Straight. 131 Stephen Proctor is in fourth, then 15 Adam Sheriff in fifth as they head down the Pope Straight for the first time and into Paddock Corner. And it's Jimmy Hodson that leads through, and a crashing fall for Jimmy Hodson. He lost the back end and he had a real high side, but happy to say he's up and on his feet and walks away. Goodness me, that was a high one for Jimmy Hodson, but the good news is that he's able to walk away from that real high side. There it goes in replay, up and down, and he crashed onto his back, and the machine slid away and just gave him a gentle little nudge onto the circuit. But the good news is he's able to get up and walk away from that, and that's always what we like to see. So out front now, it's is that 31 John Tattersall? I fancy it is the man from Preston. It is that leads in from 46 Richard Wardle in second place. 131 Steve Proctor on the orange fared machine is through in third, whereas Tattersall is orange and black, the race leader. Proctor is all orange in third place, but 46 Wardle, who might just lose out on the 600 in a straight line as they head down the Pope Straight for the second time. Trying to pick up the 4th place rider. Is that number 36 Jamie Pearson? No, I don't think it is. Certainly 15 Adam Sheriff is in 5th, and his first visit to Darley Moor, he'll remember this for some time. He's having a splendid ride as 31 John Tattersall leads through the chicane, just the first real corner on the circuit, from 46 Wardle in second place, 131 Proctor in third, and wondering if that's 66 Simon Bowyer in fourth. I think it may well be. 15 Adam Sheriff. He looks to be really enjoying himself. He's saving on front tyre wear. Certainly he gets the front wheel up at every opportunity, and there are a number of those on this when they come out of the relatively slow corners onto the straights. 31 Tattersall being harassed by number 46 Richard Wardle in second place. Richard, who is looking to cement third place in this Peakcup Championship for the year, so a good result here, and that will give him third place overall in the Peakcup Championship, which is a tremendous performance because it's an open class event, and he's only on a 600, and he did have some problems mid-season. He started the season well and then had a number of gearbox maladies which cut his points haul on a number of occasions, and on at least one occasion I can recall he was unable to ride. But he's back in good form, number 46 Richard Wardle, and he's going to try a manoeuvre here on number 31 John Tattersall, and he's going to work. Wardle takes the lead at Park Corner. Now can he hold it on the straight? The rear end of the machine sliding about quite, but he looks to have everything under control. Then 131 Steve Proctor is still in third place, as Wardle leads from 31 John Tattersall in second place up to the back S's and the hairpin, plunging down into that tight right-hander. Brakes hard on, and then on the Pope Straight, and this might be where Tattersall, though he'll never pull back that much gap on one run down the Pope Straight, but this is where Tattersall might have a shade of an advantage as they come into Paddock Corner. 46 Richard Wardle from 31 John Tattersall in second place as they head to the chicane. Just can't see the number of the rider in third place. I think it might be number 66 Simon Barrier on his 1000 Kawasaki. Tattersall must be thinking now what he's got to do to get ahead of the flying 600 of Richard Wardle. He's into the back S's and the hairpin. Neatly around that 180 degree right-hander and out onto the Pope Straight. These two pulling well clear now of the rest of them. So they make their way down to paddock corner to complete 5 laps. Distance Wardle safely through from Tattersall. Still 1-3-1. Stephen Proctor in 4th place. It looks as though Bingley has been pushed back into 6th. I'm wondering whether it's 86 Phil Worthington on the all-black fared Suzuki that's got up to take that place. We'll see if we can have a look when we get a long lens shot. As Wardle now really flicking the machine between the curbs over at the back S's. Out onto the Pope Straight. Here comes John Tattersall. Another good performance from John. Good in the open class. Always good to see him back at Darley Moor. Now that is number 66 Simon Bowyer in 3rd place on the Kawasaki, as Wardle really is now starting to cut loose from the number 31 John Tattersall Suzuki in 2nd place. We've got number 2 here, Dan Harrison, coming down the inside. They're losing a position at the park corner, and there's Wardle out of the hairpin, making his way down the Pope Straight, still ahead of number 31 John Tattersall. In the background it is 66 Bowyer in 3rd, 1-3-1 Proctor in 4th, and I'm sure that's 86 Phil Worthington in 5th. Richard Wardle into the hairpin. Equally good at Mallory Park as well as at Darley Moor. A real Midland-based rider, Richard Wardle. He's had a splendid season, apart from the gearbox maladies he had at about mid-season. But both at Emma at Mallory Park and here at Darley, he's put in some sturdy performances. John Tattersall, number 31, still holding on to that fine 2nd place. 66 Simon Bowyer in 3rd on his 1000 Yamaha. Wardle goes, and again he's about to have the problem that they've all had today with the 15-lap race. He'll soon be coming to the first of the tail enders. But he has got a bit of a comfort margin between himself and Tattersall. Hammers down the program, really rings the neck of the R6 down into paddock corner. So 71 making his way through. That's Brendan Brown, another Stoke-on-Trent based rider, number 71 Brendan Brown on the Foley Motorcycles entry. He's or a contingent of riders from Stoke-on-Trent in this, certainly in the Formula 600 class, and he's another one on a 600, as is Richard Wardle. Again into the hairpin. Again, as with all the very quick riders, uses the same line unless he has to go elsewhere on the circuit to pass a tail ender. Using the same line on a number of occasions. That's Phil Worthington there, being tracked by Steve Proctor. Richard Wardle She's on. There's a couple of tail enders just ahead of him here, the first two. Do forge your way through, but Wardle's done it successfully there. And the next man on his list is number 9, Gavin Heath. And he's seen him off quite nicely. And then he'll be coming to number 5, Kevin Parker, on one of his pre-98 Kawasaki. And I fancy that Wardle will get by relatively easily before the back S's. She does, and John Tattles has now got the same 3 riders to pass. So Wardle has got a real comfort zone now with 3 slower riders between himself and the second place man, number 31, John Tattles. Smoothly out onto the Pope Straight. He's Adam Sheriff having his fine battle with number 86, Phil Worthington. And Sheriff down the inside, Worthington trying to go the long way around. Worthington, the more experienced Darley Moore man, but Adam Sheriff, number 15, taking a fine line down the inside. Real commitment shown there as he came into the hairpin. And he was going to make that move stick at all costs. But Worthington has had a good season here at Darley Moore, so Sheriff will have to watch his rear wheel because Worthington will attempt to fight back. Down to Park Corner. Some of the tail enders. There's number 31, John Tattersall, just slipping through to pick up one of the tail enders, still holding second place, number 31, John Tattersall. As Richard Wardle, number 46, races on his Eichlert's Kawasaki into the hairpin. Again, another tail ender ahead of him. I suppose the problems of the 15-lap races is that you're going to come to tail enders fairly rapidly once they start coming. Once you start collecting them, they come back in queues. Another one just ahead of him there, but he has got a real comfort zone between himself and the second place rider. So the leader makes his way down to Park Corner. The rider ahead, I'm not sure whether his foot slipped off the footrest there or he was indicating which side he would like to be passed. But given the benefit of the doubt, but Wardle has comfortably passed him. Into the hairpin he goes. Once more, reeling off the laps now, 46 Richard Wardle. So this will give him 3rd place overall in the Peakcup. So a fine performance for the 600 man. Up against the big 1000cc boys. There's the yellow flag with the black cross. No doubt Rich will be relieved to see that because it means he's only got one more lap to do. In this Peakcup Championship event. Over 15 laps. Wardle's started his racing career here at Darley Moore, so he knows his way around the place pretty well. He's given a high-speed demonstration of that on this occasion as he points his machine back at Paddock Corner for the final time. Sits up from under the bubble, down the gearbox. The back end twitches a little bit, but no damage, and Richard Wardle is home. Up goes the front wheel. Richard Wardle takes the win in the Peakcup. 31 John Tatzel just getting home in 2nd place. Then in 3rd place it'll be number 66 Simon Bowyer. Richard Wardle looks delighted. And was that number 15 Adam Sheriff just making his way through in 4th. And 86 there's 86 Worthington just failing to get the better of Sheriff, who finished 4th. And number 86 Worthington in 5th, and in 6th place with number 179 Alan Hughes, who after that fall earlier in the day, another fine performance.
Peakcup race winner Richard Wardle. It's not been a bad day for you so far.
No, I mean everything's gone to plan. We won the championship, first in the Peakcup race, which secures me 3rd in the championship there. Yeah, day's gone brilliant.
Any more runs today?
Yeah, I've got one last in the Stars race. We're doing all right in it. Second 600 out, but yeah, we'll just push a bit more, see what we can get, eh?
Brilliant. Well, congratulations again.
Yeah,
Thanks for
right.
chatting to us.